Boss! Boss! Well, they know what's going on. It's that bay. It's that bay they were waiting for since it snowed. And the barnyard is very muddy yet. This is the first sunny day we've had in probably over a week. We needed the rain, I guess, kind of to get the frost out, but it's been cold. We're May 4th today? Normally we got these guys grazing pretty good by this time. There's really hardly any grass out here, but it did get green. It's starting to dry off a little bit up there, and I feel it's better if we let them go to go lay up in the grass. You know, I gotta be careful here if they don't step on me because they're so excited. Come on, guys, just be patient so we can. Look at this stuff. I ain't gonna get a lot of grazing in, but a little bit. Anyway. Yeah, I always like that. Makes you feel good. Because you know they're gonna be a little bit more pooped out tonight. Boss! Come on, girl ladies, you guys know it. So this is what we call our front. And I don't know, this could be 20 acres in here at the most. And it's kind of two hilly valleys here. We got a few ponds in here we got fenced off. And for the runoff, but this is kind of the place we let them get started just to get them out of the barnyard. And then we got another pasture that's on the other side here. That's our what we call our big main pasture. That's going to be so when there's enough grass to support them overnight, where we don't necessarily have to feed them only grain in the barn, then we let them to there. But they'll still have to stay in overnight yet for a few more nights. Yeah, there's nothing better for those hooves. Seen I had some ducks on the pond here a minute ago that just flew out. Yeah, the dry cows are still stuck in the pen there yet. They're going to be jealous. But they'll have their day. I ain't going to let them go till there's enough grass to support them. Then they go on what we call the back 40, which we have, actually it's the back 80, which we have our dry cows, heifers back there, and they'll just stay back there. So, but we hardly have a bud on the trees barely now at this time yet. It's been so cold. It's been a long time since I had spring this late. The 29th of April, the swallows showed up. And I've been marking this down every year in the calendar. And I got 4 or 5 years I looked back. Look at that. I know where they're going now. I can just feel the ground shaking. We'll go back in there. You don't want to go back there. Yeah, it's kind of normal. Then they'll turn around, come back out again. It's just how cattle are. Then they kind of get it out of their system, I guess you could call it. But anyway, so the swallow showed up on the 29th of April. So I look back in these calendars, and just out of curiosity, because I mark it down every year, kind of a gauge for the how warm it's been. So 2 swallows showed up about 8 o'clock at night, right before dark, come sweeping through the barn. And next morning I didn't see them, and I haven't seen them until last night. So until the 3rd of May. And every year like that, they'll show up like they're scouting it out, and then they leave for a bit, and then eventually they come back. But anyway, so I look back, and out of the last 4 years, there was 2 years they came in on the 20th of April, 1 year on the 25th of April, and then of course this year on the 29th of April. And it's always kind of interesting to look back, and it really tells you a story of what the weather's been doing. We're gonna let you guys go. I gotta go clean up in the barn, and we gotta get some other things done first. Well, we got our fertilizer showing up, so I gotta get that off this guy's truck. He's got 2 of them here. I think we got like 8 of them or something coming. There's our barn swallows. I don't know if you can see them very well, but they're going from nest to nest. I think they're trying to decide which one of those old nests they're gonna redo, or remodel, maybe we should say. I think we got two sets of them here. I've heard they come back to where they were hatched out, which I find that really cool, and I think they go to South America from here in the winter.